Every time I see one of those hats, I think of the Tootsie Pop owl, but I bet some of you are so young you don't even remember that. What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com. And what I have for you boys and girls today is an indie review for Jet Perry's album, Perrywinkle Blue. Now, Jet is a 20-year-old artist from Stamford, Connecticut, and this album is a concept album that tells the tale of two friends, Jet and Sandy, as they find their way through life. So to find out more about that concept and to check this album out for yourself, as well as Jet's other sites, links, videos, and all that good stuff, just check that info box that's underneath this video. Now, this album starts off with the song 2002/2015, so this is basically two songs in one. The first half of the song, 2002, starts off with Jet and Sandy finding a PlayStation, and then we get that nostalgic PlayStation sound. And he's spitting here about how he used to wear those tees that hung down to his knees, how he used to watch cartoons and play video games, and the hook borrows from Nelly's song Hot in Her, which is from 2002. So that first verse is pretty dope because it paints a picture of that time period perfectly. And then for the second half of the song, 2015, it comes to show you that he's lost his innocence. He's now suicidal, messing around with drugs, and hanging with the wrong crowd. So I like this track a lot because it kind of shows you how that innocence can be lost and how quickly people can change. Now from there we go into the song Lego, which has some great vocals from Franny Lemons and Robbie Jenkins, and this track has a little bit of a neo soul vibe to it, and there's also a really fun nostalgic video for this, so you want to make sure that you check it out. And what I like about this song is the overall theme, because on the hook, Jet is saying that when you're young, you wish you were older, because then you could get all that freedom and be able to do whatever you want to do. But then once you're older, you wish you could be younger and kind of be free of that responsibility. So I really like that concept, and I think it's a theme that a lot of people will be able to relate to. And naturally from there, we go into the song The Growth, where we get this nice funky soul sample, and Jet is showing off some pretty nice wordplay, like when he spits that he doesn't have a phone but he still has bars, he has drive without having a car, and I know you guys like how I say bar and car, so I definitely had to point that out, but you're going to hear some clever lyricism throughout this project, and I think Jet is very good at telling this story. He does a great job pretty much from start to finish, because after this song, this shit gets so damn real. We get into the song called Her Feels, and this is where we find out that the character Sandy has been cutting on herself and using drugs to cope with the death of her father. And skipping ahead a couple of tracks to the song Bad Vibes, things get even more grim, and I actually like this track quite a bit because there's a cool concept here. It has Jet Perry playing the part of depression, and depression is just speaking to Sandy and putting all kinds of bad ideas in her head. And then on Blue Soul, we get some breezy string production, and Jet is just lamenting over how he wasn't able to help Sandy. And I'm actually being kind of vague and leaving some things out on purpose here, because I don't want to give this whole story away, because like I say, whenever I review a concept project, part of the experience is hearing it for yourself and making up your own mind about what's going on and how you want to take it. So if you're looking for an album that comes through with high quality storytelling, Perrywinkle Blue is definitely for you. But if there's any knock that I have on this album, it's that Jet's flow, vocals, and delivery can be pretty uninventive at times. He does have some clever lyricism and he does a great job of telling the story, but his overall style is not very compelling. He doesn't really grab you and shake you when he's spitting. But again, he does a good job of telling the story, so I can't hate on that too much. And overall, I give this a 3.5 out of 5. But you guys should definitely check this out for yourself and then let me know in the comments section what you think, and make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, man, where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and you especially subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.